Hey, so I thought I would do like a little intro video type of thing, and I just did something new with my hair last night. I used the As I Am curl color. Let's see if you can see that. And it is, there we go, in the shade Minty Mermaid. I feel like the bottom just looks so pretty. And it shows the shade really well. So I just did a twist out, well, actually a braid out with it. So I'm going to take that down and share some things about me. I already took down one just to see. And I really like the results so far. Definitely follow instructions always with anything, especially hair products and color. Um, and before we get into things to know about me, I guess I'll also say with this hair product, once again, following the instructions, I try not to use a lot of product on my hair besides a leave-in, which was um, the Keratin Green Tea Reconstructor from Apogee, and a little bit of Patterns leave-in. And then because on the box, it said to not use if you had a scalp condition, but I have one and I already bought it. So I just tried to use a little bit of clear gel, which I use the Aunt Jackie's Cocoa Curls for kind of my hair at the base, and then really tried to saturate the ends with the color because they mentioned that too. Like if you have thicker hair, to try to use more of the product. And so far, my hair feels really nice and soft, especially my ends, and they are ragged. They need a trim. Okay, so now getting into things you should know about me. I have these written down, so I'm going to look down. Okay, so first thing I put down is the purpose for me posting on different platforms. I'm usually always on Instagram and Facebook with people that I've known in real life and met and had connections with. But I'm trying to branch out mainly because I am seeking community with folks who are into beauty and books. And specifically for me, that looks like community around beauty and literature that affirms a Black life specifically. Because we know that in all spaces, um, Black people can be excluded. And we definitely see that very clearly in beauty. And that also happens in literature as well. So this is what we're looking like so far. Um, so that's thing number one. Two is that I'm a part of the queer community and I graduated from a women's college. And those two things say a lot about me, queer. So please don't come with the transphobia, homophobia, and also being from a women's college. I feel like I have a good amount. There can never be enough education about the gender binary and the ways in which that can be harmful. So I try my best to use inclusive language all the time, if possible. And I have a bachelor's of arts in public health. That was kind of like the little side bonus thing. Third thing is my current favorite YouTube channels are Makeup by Torrance and Hannah Louise Poston. I mention them because they have really influenced the way that I feel about makeup. And Makeup by Torrance has allowed me to feel more inspired. He's educated me more about eyeshadows. He makes tutorials fun for me again. And then Hannah Louise Poston is someone who is kind of into a similar concept of appreciating beauty and what it can bring to our lives, but she also is very focused on not pushing products and on trying to encourage viewers to love what they already have, and has really interesting video concepts like Dupe the Vibes, Shop My Stash, Declutters, all of which I hope to also show as well in my videos, because I think it's just really awesome way to think about makeup, especially as someone who does not have money like that right now. Okay. And let's see, did I leave anything out from those two? I think that's mainly it. I really adore those two channels. I think the last thing that I wrote down here about Makeup by Torrance is that he is such a hard worker. So I want all the things for him. So if you don't know about him, like, go check his channel out. If you love eyeshadows, tutorials that are in depth, but like, I feel like I watch all his videos and to me they never feel long. They're like at least 25 minutes each and they all feel so so like, I don't say so simple because he does really intricate looks too. But as far as like the experience of watching him is just relaxing, and I feel like I'm being educated, but also having girl talk and just chilling. So there's that. And with that said, as I mentioned before with Hannah Louise Poston and her video concepts, I'll be using my makeup collection for my videos, and that primarily consists of like low budget finds from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, some creator collaborations because those are like my favorite. And with that said, unfortunately, a lot of those items are limited edition or items that are no longer for sale. I'm sorry about that. I just encourage you to try to find products that are similar. And I also feel like that's kind of like the joy, or at least for me, a recent joy that I found with makeup is as I start to declutter things and get rid of old things, being like looking up colors that now I want in my collection again and finding out new brands that make them, whether that be indie, whether that be, an Ulta brand or something like that. So definitely don't be afraid to look up colors or certain color stories that you want. I literally just do a Google search. And Google now has like the shopping experience as well. So you can definitely find alternatives, or use what's already in your collection. All right. And then lastly, I want to say that I'm very picky when it comes to makeup, okay? I like pigmentation. I like rich shades of shadow colors, blush colors. I am dark skinned, so I need the pigment to match the amount of richness in my melanin, okay? And then also, I really love color. So once again, going back to pigment, I want you to give me something. If I see pink, give me pink. If I see red, give me red. All right. I love nourishing formulas. So for me, I have acne prone skin, as you can see. So for me, it's really important to have products that also have some benefits to them, some skincare benefits to them. And I also have really sensitive eyes. I know your girl's dealing with a lot. She's dealing with a lot. But with that said, I have really sensitive eyelids too. So I have to be careful about what shadows I use and everything like that. And I also have to be careful when it comes to things like lip products, anything that can be very close to my nose because I'm sensitive to smell as well. So for instance, Maybelline is a brand that I really always want to try. They have been coming out with some amazing lip product formulations, it looks like, but they just have this smell to them that is such a sickly vanilla. And I love vanilla, but their vanilla scent, my nose just cannot get down with it. So that is another example too. And that is it. I am not done with my hair. I wanted this video to be under 10 minutes, so we're almost at 10 minutes. So I'll just say some random facts and then hopefully come back with my hair completely taken down. But this is what we're looking like so far. You can see that the teal color is showing up on the ends. Really pretty. Okay, so random facts about me that I can just think of off the top of my head is that I love moonshiner videos that show up on YouTube. I'm really like old school classic. I watch YouTube all the time. So those are random recommendations I'll be watching, like for moonshiners. I love the biologist answers these questions, sleep therapist answers these questions types of videos. What else? My favorite color is blue, but I feel like my favorite color to wear is green. And there's the countdown. So I'll see you in a minute.